Yeah, banging Landy. 1865. So the church is recorded in the Domesday Book. Cool thing. Storm knocked down some trees. Trees down everywhere. Storm Dara. So we're in Culbone, I believe it's called, walking on the southwest coast path, going to a place called St. Beuno's Church. It's a weird church really, because it's out in the middle of nowhere. The closest parking to it is about 1.5 miles away at least, so you got to walk the path. It's not a secret place, it's not an abandoned place, but it's just a pretty cool out the way kind of place. It's like built in the 13th, not the 13th century. I'll give you a bit more details when we get there, but we're not far away now, probably about 15 minutes away or something. Quite a, like I said, quite a hike. You want to get there before it gets dark. This for a viewpoint. Culbone Church is in there, I believe. Yeah, banging Landy. Debbie, out. You know how old some of these are? 1865. 1840. Angus, age 52 years old. It's a long time to live for back in those days. 1860. 1971. 1872. Oh, born 7. Oh, it's a baby. Born 71, died in 1872. 1974. It does go way back. 1850. That's a pretty cool gravestone, that. 29th of December 1947. He died in August 2017. So they do recently bury people here. I wouldn't mind being buried here. It's quite a nice little location. I think I'll be quite happy here. Peaceful. Nice little river there next to it. So this church is open 24 hours. Tiny little church. But people do come here for sermons and stuff. Oh, they've got a guest book, so you can sign up. Beautiful chapel, Sue, Alan and Leo. I love this church, so peaceful, Darren Gardner. the vectors of Culbone, all the way back to, oh wow, 1329, 1333, 1340, all the way traceable to 1999, which must be the current guy. That's pretty damn cool. And what have we got here? In loving memory of John, 15th of November 1942. It's a lovely little church. Massive Oxford Holy Bible. That looks old. Really old. And they must do little service. So, give you a quick bit of history of the place. Culbone Church, located in the village of Culbone in Somerset, it is said to be the smallest parish church in England. The church, dedicated to the Welsh Saint Beuno, has been designated English Heritage as a Grade 1 listed building, and the churchyard across Grade 2. But yeah, this must be, I dare say that's original. Honour thy father and mother, that days may long in the land that the Lord God giveth thee. Thou shalt not bear false witnesses against thy neighbour. 1836. And there's a, oh, that must be for the bells, to get up to the bells there. It's pretty cool. But yeah, tiny little church. Cool though. So like I did say, they do have things on here, but for the most part, everywhere it's open 24/7. So the church is recorded in the Domesday Book. The church is probably pre-Norman in origin, with 13th century porch and a late 15th century nave, and re-roofed around 1810, and the spirelet added in 1888. It underwent further restoration. That's the spire up there that we've seen with the little hatch. Services are still held despite the lack of access road. It's a really cool place. It is Welsh in origin, the church. It's pretty cool. The guards on guard waiting for Mum. So that was St. Beuno's Church in Culbone. I wasn't sure whether I was going to bother doing a video on this one. Didn't think it would be like as cool as like an abandoned place or something, but it was actually pretty cool with how old it is, and you can trace back the history, and it's like in the middle of nowhere. There are a couple of houses next to it, but I don't know how they get down here. I think they get down here on these paths, and you gotta have a proper off-road vehicle to get down here. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. It's only a short one. More stuff to come. We've got an old bunker coming up, and then we've got a special project in January. Keep an eye out for that. It's DPTGTV.